is the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan, joined by Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr, with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Looking at Toronto, they took the win in their last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis. And boy, they got by the skin of their teeth there, winning by 1 point. That was a battle.
And I think, Kevin, it really showed how important it is to have a strong bench performance. You go out on the road, you can't rely on your starters night in and night out. The reserves have to contribute to help them out.
I think we definitely saw that, Steve, throughout the game. They were really tied together as a team. Didn't make any difference who was out on the floor. You'll take every road game win you can, and they're happy with that one.
We got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So the Raptors 5 right now. Amir Johnson at the 4 with Valanciunas at the pivot. Lowry and Ross pairing up in the backcourt. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 set.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
Toronto on defense. With it. Takes the 12-footer and hits.
And he's on the board early.
The first to strike there. Nice hoop.
Outside Lowry. And that'll be Toronto as it goes out of bounds. Raptors retain possession. Out to DeRozan. There's the 3. Cannot hit. And the Rockets take it the other way. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
So often in the NBA we talk about how you have to earn your points the hard way, but it didn't seem like that was the case. Everything came pretty easy.
Too many of their points came the easy way, Steve. You're right. On dunks and layups against a defense that didn't really put up much resistance.
Here's Johnson. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
The defense just couldn't recover in time.
Yeah, the D pretty much went brain neutral on that one, Clark. Wouldn't
yes,
you?
Sir. I like that phrase.
Yeah, I don't use that phrase very often, but to me that's what happened. He shifted the brain to neutral.
That was embarrassing.
Harden, that's good.
It's going to be tough for the defense today. If he's got his A game rolling here tonight, we'll see.
And the Raptors with the ball. And it's Lowry penetrating. Ross gets to DeRozan. On the wing, Johnson. Raptors moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Here's Lowry. Rockets with the rebound. Last time they came together was in Toronto, where they fell to the Raptors.
I didn't like the defensive game plan they had going into that one. Just seemed out of whack. The matchups were wrong, and they didn't bring the energy necessary either.
It was befuddling to me why they stuck with that, Steve. I mean, they dug themselves a hole, and then they didn't make the changes they should have to get out of it. Didn't make any good adjustments there.
Here's DeRozan after the made shot from Fry. DeRozan passes to Johnson. DeRozan dishes to Johnson. No good. Excellent D that time from Jones. It's Harden with the drive. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
And a missed opportunity right there.
Definitely. I think he should have converted that one.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Yeah, good call there. You could tell he was moving into the defender when he tried to set the screen.
Yeah, lowered that shoulder, dipped right into him, too. I mean, he was going to be called on that foul either way.
Kevin Serafin, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Now, here is Harden. He's coming off a 10-point game against Atlanta.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Lowry with the ball, guarded by Fry. Outside Lowry. Out to DeRozan, beyond the arc. Second chance effort, and Johnson with the lay-in good. Johnson's got his second basket of the night.
Really getting after it on the offensive boards, adding to his early total with that putback.
And Fry kicks to Howard. Ariza, right side. He feeds it to Fry. Pass to Howard. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
Well, if they can match that effort at the defensive end, look out.
Now here's DeRozan. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Memphis.
And Kevin, a lot of those.
Oh, how about that basketball, man?
Beautiful.
Wow.
Wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. That was special.
Oh, man, that was a circus dunk.
Howard with the screen on Lowry. Howard, the pass to Fry. Good work defensively by Lowry.
That's an easy shot there. That's a shot that he should make more often than not.
They get a hand on it. Here's the break. Here's Ariza. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Ariza's got his first 2 points of the night. Raptors trailed by 6. Houston with a big group substitution here. Monteunitas is checked in for Howard. Robert Covington's checked in for Trevor Ariza. And it's McCallum in for James Harden. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
During that break, Coach Rivers had some words for his team. He wants this game played at breakneck pace as much as possible. He was very clear, saying a fast break is going to be our best friend today. He also wanted them to know they should be working together to get their outside shooters open. He said, you know what place we have to run to get guys free. Now let's run them. So still in the opening quarter and already some adjustments being made. Back to you, Kevin.
And thank you, Doris. Vasquez dishes to Seraphin. Outside DeRozan. Just 5 on the clock. Vasquez kicks to Patterson. That falls. Great assist by Vasquez. Patterson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Vasquez, man, what an example of tremendous passing.
They set the pick. Fry.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Patterson, the screen. Outside DeRozan. Here's Romero. Offensive rebound. Here's Patterson. All right, the second quarter. And a whole new 5 on the floor. A new group in now for the Raptors. Rockets leading by 8. So for Toronto right now, Lowry and DeRozan, they're the backcourt. Ross and Johnson, they're the forwards. And it's Seraphin in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And here's Harden for 3, and he gets it to go. Harden's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they built this lead for themselves here.
Outside Lowry. Into Johnson. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got his 5th rebound in this one. There's 1:40 left to play here in the half. It's stolen by DeRozan. And here's Lowry. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Grizzlies in Memphis. And yes, sir, that one drops. DeRozan's got 5.
Now, they're not showing too much respect for him defensively, are they?
Fry with the ball. Lowry picks him up, and it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way.
Here's where Toronto sits right now in the league ranking. 2nd in free throw percentage. 5th in fewest turnovers per game. And they kept the lid on opposing teams' overall offense as well. They're in the top 10 in opponent scoring.
Yeah, and I'm so impressed with a lot of aspects of their game, but particularly the free throw shooting that you talked about, Clark. This is a club that gets to the line. They're focused, obviously concentrate well. And I talked to the coach earlier. He mentioned how much they practice free throws each and every day, and it's obviously paid off. You know, with the time left, they can trade 2 for 1 here.
If they hurry.
DeRozan passes to Johnson. Seraphin makes it off the glass. Serafin's got his first basket of the night.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
Yeah, it's a strategy that has served them well in this opening half, Clark. And the free throws are starting to pile up a little bit here, more so than in the first quarter.
And that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
The Rockets have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. And both free throws good for Fry. Raptors trailed by 8. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Kicks it to Serafin. Feeds it to DeRozan. There's the screen. 6 to shoot. To the inside. Serafin dishes to DeRozan. Again, Toronto.
Boy, he's so hard to stop, guys, because he poses a ton of matchup problems for the defense.
For 3, Fry, and that one's good. Fry's got 9. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Houston on top, up 9. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, Coach Casey, obviously you'll be starting the second half with your work cut out for you. What do you need to see change to start climbing back into this game?
Well, the thing about it is...
All right, listen up, guys. Way to come out strong in the first half. Taking care of business. TCB. Obviously, we've shot the lights out, and that's not been by accident. You guys have done a heck of a job finding good looks every time down. Keep working hard to get those high percentage shots. I did like the scoring punch we got off the bench. That heated things up for us when we had to have a little something extra. And what I want to see more than anything is everyone working together to get open looks. Let's use picks. Let's keep the ball moving around. And when we get someone free, let's get it to them. These guys did not see this coming, but now they know what they're up against, and they're going to come out angry. Get ready to go toe-to-toe with them and cap this thing off.
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment.
For the Wizards, 9 points. He was able to come up with 1 steal, too.
Yeah, he's defending very well, Clark. He's disrupting the offense, playing the passing lanes, trying to put as much pressure on as possible.
Terrence Jones is down low with Howard. Harden and Ariza out on the perimeter. And it's Fry in at the point guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lowry kicks to Valanciunas. Deep 2 from Ross. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Well, they'll give him that shot. He doesn't have the most reliable jump shot in the world. We know that.
Fry passes to Jones. He kicks it to Fry. Back to Jones. Now, here's Fry. Oh! Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Well, you know what the questions are about now. It's their defense, that's for sure.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Now Jones, 7 points in the game. Takes the 13-footer. Tries to keep it alive. It's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession.
See some of the numbers here for DeMar DeRozan. Last 10 games for him have been very nice. He's averaging 19 points per game, 5 assists, and 4 rebounds. Just solid all-around performances we've been seeing from him. Playing right at the level we expect.
Yeah, we've seen him play better, but those are still numbers that are pretty superb by any measure.
And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. The Wizard in their last time out against the Hawks just played phenomenal. He ended with 28 points, and he was on target the whole contest. Very few misses from him all night. It was a match that he took over, and he seemed to be able to do whatever he wanted out there. We'll see if he can sustain it, Kevin.
All right, Doris. Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance, Clark. He was at his absolute best in this game.
Yeah, and the only thing about having a game like that, Kevin, is that it's almost impossible to duplicate it here tonight.
Good as he was that night, it should be enough.
Andrew Nicholson, he's checked in for the Rockets. Patrick Patterson, he's checked in for the Raptors. Vasquez comes in for Ross. Lowry dishes to Vasquez. That's to Valanciunas. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And Fry slams it in. And Clark, we saw a very animated huddle that last break. I'm sure the coach wanted something specific from his team.
Well, Kevin, this is certainly a key moment for the squad, and he's looking for players to lock into the new game plan and carry it out the rest of the way. That's what he's trying to get across.
And it's DeRozan missing.
What was the defense doing there? He is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Doc Rivers address his team. He made no mistake that their plan was to run their offense through the wizard. The coach is looking for big things from him throughout the rest of this game on the offensive end. A lot of the scoring burden will fall on him. He then went on to tell them he wants to use their fast break offense to its full effect, saying, we can run these guys into the ground. Probably a good time to make some changes with a good chunk of the second half still to go, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. Catching up on the changes for Houston. Robert Covington comes in for Dwight Howard. And it's McCallum in for Trevor Ariza.
Not the kind of pass you want to be making right there. He's lucky it wasn't stolen.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's the lob to the hoop. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
Really hard to decide, guys, which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Clark, there's no wrong answer to that one, my friend. Sensational alley-oop all the way around.
Agreed.
All of the above.
That's good. 17 points for the Wizard.
And his shots are dropping right now. This quarter has been very kind to him.
Now here's Vasquez, guarded by Fry. Here's Romero. That one off the back iron and out. Rockets leading by 11. And McCallum kicks to Fry. .144 left to play in the third. It's going to be out of bounds.
Great touch. Just a little bit too much.
Houston's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. McCallum, the pass to Montejunas. Here's McCallum. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Shot clock at 6. Here's Daniels. The rebound by Patterson. The Wizard is checked in for Montejunas. The Raptors also with a sub. Ross is checked in. Now here's Vasquez, guarded by Fry. The dish to DeRozan. Vasquez kicks to Patterson. Baseline jumper, and he drops that one in. Patterson's got 7 points in the game.
Now they knew what the defense was doing, and they responded perfectly.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? State Farm.
This was a showstopper, wasn't it? Just a difficult pass to make, and makes it flawlessly. Let's set up that alley-oop.
So the Raptors 5 right now. Lowry and Ross pairing up in the backcourt. Amir Johnson with Valanciunas at the pivot. And it's DeRozan in at the 3.
Boy, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger, Clark, right now.
Yeah, exactly. It's with them.
Yeah, but you don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up, though, either. Really aggressive play, taking it to the rim against the big man.
I'll tell you what, I love that fearless attitude.
with it. Pass to Fry. Takes the three. And that one's good. Fry's got 13 points in the second half.
He had one in the first as well. It can be dangerous. Keep an eye on it.
Lowry gets to DeRozan. Johnson with a screen on Ariza. Rosen dishes to Valanciunas. And Lowry has it in the corner. And that'll be Toronto as it goes out of bounds. Raptors retain possession. James Harden, he's checked in for the Rockets. There's the pick. Clock at 4. And that one's good. That's 10 points for Kyle Lowry.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Johnson over to help. Howard setting the pick for Harden. Now, here's Fry. Tight defense on him. And it is pushed down with a nice jam. Some serious agility coming out of the backcourt.
You know, that bucket might count for a little more than 2 points when he finishes with that kind of flourish.
Yeah, against a D that was already reeling a little bit. That was like a body blow.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, good call there. You could tell he was moving into the defender when he tried to set the screen.
Yeah, lowered that shoulder, dipped right into him, too. I mean, he was going to be called on that foul either way.
He dishes it to Howard. The feed to Hart. And he banks in the layup. And now a 10-point Rocket lead.
I love what they're doing, trying to put the hammer down, attacking the basket when they can.
Now here is Lowry, guarded by Fry. Outside Lowry from 11 feet away. Puts up the baby hook. No good from Valanciunas.
It's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Fry passes to Jones. Ariza kicks to Fry. 6 on the shot clock. The baseline J. Another miss by Harden. Raptors trail by 10. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Boy, the floor really opened up for him there.
It sure did. A good job getting it started before the defense can get itself set. Check out the night for Johnson. He's got 10 points and some assists, too. How about 3 of them? That kind of mix of assists and rebounds is what wins you basketball games.
Well, you've got to love having a guy who can do both those things well.
It's Ariza on the wing. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And this game is really heated up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, there's always room for more offense, Steve. You know that.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
During that break, had some words for his team. He didn't exactly take it easy on them, saying, how much do you want it? Don't tell me. Show me out there. We have to play better. We have to play harder if we're going to come back. Guys?
Fry dishes to Harden. The pass to Fry. Ross against Harden. Fry passes to Jones. And Fry kicks to Howard.
Gotta love the low post offense. That was beautiful.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Rockets.
How about the three-point shooting we're seeing so far, guys? Amazing.
It's been a hot shooting night for them, too. I mean, they've hit a lot of those mid-range jump shots.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Outside Lowry. Here's DeRozan. That falls nice Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one. Rockets leading by 9. Here's Jones, and he jams it with authority.
Big time finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim, too, just for good measure.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with a little showboating out there.
Outside Lowry. DeRozan against Ariza. Poke loose. Rosen dishes to Lowry. And the shot is good from Johnson.
Good defense, but gotta love the finish with the finger roll over the top.
Now, here's Frock. 1:30 left here in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. It's Harden with the drive, a 10-footer. And it's Jones, summing the assist by Harden. And 11 points for Terrence Jones. This is to Valanciunas. Back to Lowry from downtown. Shot is off. And it's Houston the other way.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Don't get those balls.
Any extra possessions that you can get, either through steals or rebounds, are so critical in this game.
Here's Ross, and that one's good. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here is Frock. Harden with the screen on Lowry. They set the pick. Jacks up a 3. Harden can't hit. Toronto's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Takes a 3, and Kyle Lowry good for 3.
Well, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
And they go to the intentional foul. 2 points here might be all the cushion they need.
You'd think so. And this game is theirs for the taking.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. There's 25 seconds left to play in the final quarter. From past the arc, it's rebounded by Houston. Now Harden. Here's Fry. Back to Harden. So we see the Rockets get the win here. They came, they saw, they conquered.
Hey, Kevin, to me, any win is a good win.
And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And now, Jordan presents our player of the game, the Wizard.